Have you ever looked at the Great Pyramids and wondered, how did they really do that? We're told ancient civilizations built these colossal structures with simple tools. But is that the full story? What if our ancestors possessed knowledge and technologies that we've since lost, technologies that rival or even surpass our own? Welcome, everyone. Today, we're embarking on a journey back in time, peeling back the layers of history to uncover the ghosts of forgotten ingenuity. We'll explore the mysteries that mainstream archaeology struggles to explain, the lost advanced technologies of ancient civilizations. Let's start in Egypt. The official story is that the Great Pyramid of Giza was built using copper chisels and brute strength. But when you look closer, the precision is mind-boggling. The stones, some weighing up to 80 tons, are cut and fitted with a tolerance of less than a millimeter. Modern engineers would struggle to replicate this feat today, even with laser cutting and heavy machinery. Some of the drill holes found in granite boxes at the Serapeum show evidence of a feed rate hundreds of times faster than modern diamond-tipped drills. How is this possible with primitive tools? Could they have harnessed a form of sonic technology or a lost hardening process for their tools? The questions are as monumental as the pyramids themselves. Now let's journey to the Andes Mountains, to a site called Puma Punku in Bolivia. The stone cutting here is perhaps even more astonishing than in Egypt. We see H-shaped blocks of incredibly hard andesite stone, all interlocking perfectly like a giant, complex puzzle. The cuts are perfectly straight, the inside corners are razor-sharp, and the surfaces are polished to a mirror finish. These aren't just blocks, they're prefabricated, modular components. It suggests a level of planning and manufacturing precision that feels almost industrial. How did a culture without a written language, supposedly, achieve this level of geometric and engineering sophistication? The evidence on the ground screams of a technology far beyond what we give them credit for. And it's not just stonework. Let's talk about ancient computers. In 1901, divers off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera discovered a shipwreck. Inside, they found a lump of corroded bronze. For decades, it was a mystery. But with modern X-ray technology, scientists have revealed its true purpose. The Antikythera mechanism was an incredibly complex analog computer. With a mind-bending system of over 30 interlocking gears, it could predict the positions of the sun, moon, and planets, track the cycles of the Olympic Games, and even predict eclipses. This device, dating back to the 2nd century BC, shows a grasp of astronomy and mechanics that was thought to be impossible for that era. It single-handedly rewrote our understanding of ancient Greek technology. What other marvels like this still lie undiscovered at the bottom of the sea? Let's fly over to India and look at ancient texts. The Vaimanika Shastra, a Sanskrit text, describes in detail the construction of flying machines called vimanas. It talks about their propulsion systems, the metals used, and even the necessary training for pilots. While many scholars dismiss this as mythology, the descriptions are strikingly technical. They mention mercury vortex engines and specific alloys. Could these be more than just poetic fancy? Similarly, ancient texts from around the world, including the Bible, describe pillars of fire and fiery chariots. Are these just metaphors, or are they eyewitness accounts of advanced technology phenomena, interpreted through the lens of their time? Consider the Baghdad Battery, a set of terracotta pots, copper cylinders, and iron rods found in Iraq, dating back to around 250 BC. When filled with an acidic liquid like vinegar or grape juice, this simple setup can generate a small electrical current. Was it used for electroplating jewelry, for medical therapies, or for something else entirely? While a single battery isn't a power plant, it proves that the fundamental principle of a galvanic cell was understood thousands of years before Alessandro Volta. It begs the question, if they knew the basics, how far did they take this knowledge? These aren't isolated incidents. From the impossible stonework at Sacsayhuaman in Peru to the legendary accounts of Greek fire, a Byzantine naval weapon that could burn on water, history is littered with these technological enigmas. The mainstream view often dismisses these anomalies or offers explanations that feel incomplete. They ask us to believe that sheer manpower and simple tools are enough to explain precision engineering that baffles us today. But what if a different narrative is possible? What if there were pockets of advanced knowledge, perhaps passed down through secret societies or from an even earlier, unrecorded mother culture? A civilization that was wiped out by a cataclysm, like a flood or a comet impact, leaving only fragments of its wisdom behind. The survivors could have passed on this knowledge, which was then used to build the incredible monuments we see today, becoming the gods and magicians of legend. This isn't about believing in aliens or magic. It's about being open-minded and following the evidence, wherever it leads. It's about acknowledging that our ancestors were not as primitive as we've been led to believe. They were brilliant, innovative, and they may have unlocked secrets of the universe that we are only just beginning to rediscover. The proof is etched in stone, written in ancient texts, and lying in wait of discovery. The past is speaking to us. We just need to learn how to listen. What do you think? Were these civilizations simply using clever, conventional methods, or are we looking at the remnants of a forgotten golden age of technology? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the mysteries of our past. If you enjoyed this exploration, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the world's greatest enigmas. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.